What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. How's everybody doing today? I wish I could see the happy smiles on your face. Maybe some of you are sad. I hope not too many of you. And I hope that today we can talk about some things that, if you are sad, will make you less sad and hopefully allow you to deal with life a little bit better. So last week we covered the 10 momentum hacks for 2023. We covered items 1 through 5. So today we're going to cover items 6 through 10, and let's go ahead and jump into it, I guess. So item number 6, look at what's worked in your life and do more of it. Sounds cliche, but look for the similarities and not the differences in everything that you do, but especially with people. Look for the similarities and not the differences. Start noticing what's been working in your life, your social circles, your day, your business, and build upon that. Okay, number 7, look at what's not working and do less of it. What's not serving you anymore? If there's something you're doing that's making you feel bad about yourself, stop it. Life's too short for us to be caught up in our heads about ways that we suck. We're so much better than that, and we have so much more to offer the world, okay? Number 8, think of the thoughts or the beliefs that give you courage, confidence, and make you feel just invisible. They just make you feel indestructible. They just light you up inside. Okay, think of those things, and I want you to break it down into like a word or two, or maybe a phrase. Maybe it's you work best when you've got a chip on your shoulder, and maybe somebody gave you that chip on your shoulder, by saying something that pissed you off way back when. Well, use that, harness that, whatever it is that lights you up inside. Okay? Now, I want you to set an alarm, 2 to 3 alarms a day. And what I do is I do 11:11 a.m. Monday through Friday, 11:11 a.m. every day. An alarm goes off that says, be enthusiastic, be confident, and let's see, what's the other one? I may have to cheat on this one. Be confident and be outgoing. That's the word. So 11:11 a.m. every Monday through Friday, that goes off. Then at 2:02, sometimes 2:22, I have one that goes off that says, do something uncomfortable. And I can't tell you how much that's helped me personally grow. And the 2:02, do something uncomfortable, that's usually like an uncomfortable phone call that I need to make, or something that maybe I've been putting off. It really, really helps me in my business and in my in the different ventures that I've got going on. Okay, number 9. What thoughts in your head give you imposter syndrome? What negative story are you telling yourself? What we think is our safety net, what we think is our friend, our safety mechanism, up here, it's not. whatever we're thinking that gives us imposter syndrome. Mine used to be, I shouldn't make a comment, or I shouldn't talk to that person. They'll probably just think I'll sound stupid. Whatever it is, and only you know what it is, that one thing that holds you back from doing something you feel like you should do, that mental kind of anguish. We have to learn to get out of our heads and segue down into our hearts. And I wrote a book all about that, right behind me, Godfidence. But we have to get past that. It's not, that voice inside is not serving us. It's holding us back, okay? So we want to call it out, and we want to break it down as soon as possible, because that imposter syndrome leads to extreme shame, and that leads to isolation and depression and anxiety. There's a whole bunch of events that can take place by us continuing to listen to our inner doubting kind of chorus. And number 10, we need to learn how to replace the word how with the word who. Let me explain. So if we're faced with an obstacle, or we're faced, maybe it's an opportunity, we say to ourselves, we automatically shoot ourselves down by saying, how am I going to do that? You know, maybe I don't have the equipment, or the time, or the capability. If we shift the word how, and we just move the letters around slightly, and we ask ourselves, who do I know that does have the equipment or the time? Or ideally, who do I know that has been through that before? Who do I know that has that experience that I can leverage? Okay, this is mentorship 101. And the sooner that you can get mentors in areas where you're passionate about, or you need to improve, or you want to be better, find a mentor, find somebody that's been there before, and leverage the hell out of them. Mentors are typically successful people, and you'd be surprised how many of them are willing to help. Now, you need to do all the research and the preparation you can to make it as easy on them as possible. You've got to stay in close proximity to them. You've got to ask good questions. You've got to show up for yourself first. And when a mentor sees you working hard on yourself, I haven't met a mentor yet that's like, no, sorry, I got nothing to share with you. Almost all of them have been responsive. So it doesn't need to be a formal like, hey, will you be my mentor? It just has to be a matter of, sometimes it's conversation, sometimes it's just learning from that person. It's just staying in close enough proximity that you can learn from that person. We're going a little long here, so I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want anybody to feel like this next year, 2023, is going to be boring because I'm talking about finance. Well, more boring, because I feel like I am already slightly boring. See, that's that imposter syndrome. Anyway, yes, we are going to talk about finance, but I'm going to talk about everyday tools that you can use that are very actionable, that are very basic and very, I'll do my best to explain them in simple terms, but things that you can then turn around and use, because I want year 2023 to be your most abundant year yet. I want you to make more money. I want you to be more valuable in what it is that you do. I want you to be happier. And I want these videos to make a damn difference, you know? I really, really want to help. I read a lot of books. I'm not that smart. I read a lot of books. I have a lot of great mentors that I leverage. And I've got some good stuff that I'm going to be sharing each Wednesday, continuing through the end of next year. So thank you so much for your support, for watching, especially you champions that watch till the end. My word. I know of at least one of you. Thank you, Trina. I love you so much. But I love the people that love these videos. And I really think in 2023, we're going to take it up a notch. And I'm going to teach you guys some really cool stuff. Maybe some of it you know, but a lot of it you won't. And a little refresher course never hurts anybody. So I've gone way over on my time. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you next Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody.